So let's have a conversation about supplements. First of all, the word supplement means taken away from. So what we want to do is complement your lifestyle and complement your diet, not supplement it. It's really interesting because recent research from Cornell University and the University of Southern California, they're starting to discover that when we take a supplement, there's something called nutrient upon nutrient interaction. And what that actually means is if I take a concentrated form of calcium, for example, that concentrated form of calcium in the form of a supplement, it actually diminishes iron within the body. So a lot of people taking calcium will literally start to become anemic and start to become deficient in iron. And then they'll find out, and then they'll start taking an iron supplement. And when you take an iron supplement, it literally becomes oxidative stress within the body. This can lead to other deficiencies like B vitamins. And so you'll start to become aware that whenever we're supplementing, we're actually throwing the system out of whack. Now I can understand if you have a B12 major deficiency, maybe having some form of supplementation just to rebuild that deficiency maybe is okay for now, but we really need to find where is B12 in nature? Where can we get iron in nature? Where can we get calcium in nature? For example, greens. You know, greens are full of calcium, they're full of iron, they're full of a complete and complex nutrition. They have the B vitamins, they have vitamin C, they have enzymes, they have cofactors that haven't even been discovered. So what I like to do is always come back to bringing it back to quality digestion and getting our nutrition the way Mother Nature intended. Now, a lot of people come to me and they say, hey Tyler, well, you sell supplements on your website, things like Heal Thyself Greens and the Heal Thyself Berries. Now, there's a distinction between a supplement and an actual whole food complement. You can dry a date and still eat it and it's a whole food. You could dry out alfalfa sprouts, grind it up and put it in your water. It still has the entire nutritional profile just without the water. So there's a big difference between getting rid of all other nutrients and just concentrating pure B12 or just concentrating pure iron. And you know, the thing is, anytime we're highly processing a food like sugar, highly processing something down to its just, you know, chemical white powder, it's probably not good for you. And this is what research is actually showing. So when I sell Heal Thyself Greens on the website, this is actually pure alfalfa, wheatgrass, and barley grass that's just dried. It's organically grown, it's grown locally, it's put together in a minimal way of processing that when you put it into your body still has access to all the cofactors, all the enzymes, all the beautiful nutrients of that complete whole food. So when you go to a health food store and you buy maca powder, that's the actual maca root. When you buy raw cacao, that's the actual bean of the cacao tree. These are still whole foods. These have a variety of enzymes, antioxidants, nutrients, vitamins, minerals. It's a complete form that the body recognizes because it's coming from nature. So we need to bring it back to simplicity. We need to bring it back to Mother Nature because Mother Nature does know best. Mother Nature is complex so that we don't have to be. What I mean by that is when we consume the whole food form with minimal processing, our body figures it out. All of these things work together. So the problem that exists today is science will be done on a spinach leaf. And a spinach leaf has 2,600 different chemical phytonutrients that all have a profound effect in the body. But in the studies of the spinach leaf, they'll find maybe one ingredient, and that one thing specifically targets the reduction of cancer in the body. And the problem is supplemental industries and companies will use that study. They'll extract that one little tiny nutrient and then sell it as a pill or a capsule and a supplement. And the problem is when studies are done on the supplement, they'll find out it doesn't actually work. And this is happening time and time and time again. One of these studies specifically is from vitamin A. If you eat a carrot, it has something called carotenes and beta carotenes along with lots of other factors. When you eat the carrot, the beta carotenes are converted into vitamin A. It enhances eyesight and it reduces the risk of cancer. It can also reverse cancer in the body. Amazing! So companies take that information, they take just beta carotene, they put it in a pill, they sell it to you, and they use the original study that was done on carrots. And you believe by taking that pill, you're actually going to prevent cancer and improve your eyesight, which is not the case. Because now Cornell University has done studies of vitamin A supplements and beta carotene supplements and found that they actually cause faster mortality, which means those supplements actually kill you faster. So once we really start to look at the science and use basic intelligence, we can come to the conclusion that whole foods are always the way to go. I could go off for another hour talking about all the different supposed supplements like vitamin D and even B vitamins and all these different things. New research just came out about B vitamin supplements and their implication on lung cancer, causing lung cancer. This is not the case with B vitamins inside of whole foods. It's time we get back to eating the banana. It's time we get back to eating the cucumber and the spinach. Every product that I have or promote is an actual whole food item. So I recommend checking it out, looking into it for yourself, and bringing it back to simplicity and bringing it back to nature.